introduce yourself.
I'm Mark Adams. I'm an administrator of the Desire2Learn resource site and also an instructional developer. And I also provide tech support for students. So what question do you have? I'll answer anything.
Well, for students who don't know, what is Desire2Learn and how does it enhance learning for students?
Well, Desire2Learn is San Jose State University's learning management system. And what it is, it's a way to be able to access all kinds of different course materials, whether it be the syllabus, content, Word files, assignments. It has a Dropbox where you can hand in your assignment at any time. And depending on how your instructor uses it, it could have a quiz function. It could have links to all kinds of websites. It has a way for you to have what they call threaded discussion board, where you can discuss various items, ask questions of your instructor or of other students. And it's got an internal link potentially to another software called Illuminate, which is a very cool web conferencing software where you can talk with other people if you're doing a group project, for instance, and you can look at the same screen and do joint editing. So it's really state-of-the-art tools that can extend a classroom experience or even substitute one in the case of online courses.
And how can students get help if they run into problems using D2L?
Well, if it has to do with the actual function of Desire2Learn, the best thing to do is to take a problem-solving approach. Because if you think about it, these are the same kinds of problems you're going to have when you get on the job, any kind of a job, and you're going to have to become a lot more self-sufficient in being able to handle it. So the first step I would do is to make sure that I've followed the instructions correctly, that I have everything set up correctly, that I've done a check of the browser, which is on the initial page, even before you log into Desire2Learn at the URL, that I have the settings of my computer correct. I would try it in a different browser as well. I would close out of that and open it up in a different browser to see if perhaps I might not have my version of a certain browser, whether it be Internet Explorer, Firefox, Safari, etc., set up correctly. And then I would ask another student. I would hopefully have some friends I could ask, hey, have you done this? How does this work? I would click around and see if I could get it to work like you would on any software or URL. And then at that point, if I was really stuck and I had spent a good amount of time problem solving it, I would then go to the eCampus website at www.sjsu.edu/ecampus, where there's lots of information that Carmen and San, our incredible student assistants, have put forward for you. If I couldn't find an answer either in the FAQs or by looking at the student site and all of the different issues that are addressed there, then I would see on that site it's got the help desk telephone number and it's got a ticket type of link. So depending on if I have time to make a telephone call, I could call about an issue or I could submit a help file. That help file will then be answered either by the by the help desk helper, and if they can't solve it, then it gets sent via a ticket to me. And at that point, then we would go ahead and contact you. But 99% of the issues that we found can be solved prior to getting to that step. And it's very, very rare that it's something that has to do with Desire2Learn. Could be, though, that Desire2Learn is offline. Could be that it's a temporary thing. Always the first step in any kind of a computer problem is to restart the computer, when you get stuck. There's something about that that just resets things, and oftentimes it'll work again. So what you have to take is kind of a problem-solving mind frame and keep on going. If you're in the middle of a quiz, for instance, then you're going to want to log out, log back in. Desire2Learn will let you log back in. And as long as you've been saving as you've been going along, you'll be able to start right back up where you left off. That's oftentimes one of the most stressful tech support issues that students run into, is having problems in the middle of a quiz. So anyway, I hope that that's helped you, and I think that's good for now.